Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your man here, Gatorade5, and I am back for my very first episode of my FIFA 18 Minnesota United career mode. I am so hyped. Trust me, you guys already know Minnesota United is by far my favorite sports team ever. Well, not ever. Well, like, when they got into the MLS, right now, as of right now, Minnesota United's my favorite sports team. Doesn't beat the Vikings, not the Wild, not the Twins, not the Timberwolves are trash. Yeah, who else am I forgetting? AC Milan. I like AC Milan, obviously. Other than maybe my high school, obviously. I play for my high school tennis team, so obviously I'm gonna like that more than that. But that's completely out of the way. We're here to do a manager career. At this point, we can't really do that just yet. I would rather not do this 60. I just don't think we need any of that just yet. We are going to be playing, for Minnesota United. I want you to know, I thought that said we had 168 million transfer budget. No, we have 15. Okay, let's see how it compares to other clubs. So we do have one of the lower ones, which is unfortunate, but, you know, at the same time, it's kind of, you know, yeah. So I like to see that it actually had us established in 2010, because that's when Minnesota United actually came a team. Came from the Minnesota Stars, I think, and before that was actually the Minnesota Thunder, which was actually their name in FIFA before EA changed it. But here we go. Founded in 2010, Minnesota United FC is currently based in Minneapolis, St. Paul. They currently compete in the MLS, the highest tier in the football league system of the United States. It's all true. Like our nice kits. Alright, time to change this up. Alright, have they added any new manager faces? Of course not. So, we're going to do with the guy that we always do. Let's do shirt and tie. It's like Adrian Heath. First name. Actually, no. Don't want to do that. We want to change the last name, as I'm always Mr. Cade in these. And I don't know about you, but do I sound English? I hope not, because I'm not English. I'm American. Heck yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's do this. Match difficulty, semi-pro. I'm not sure if I'll be playing these. I know for the first half of this season, obviously, I want to move it to the summer transfer window of 2017, just to, you know, make that work. So we have 6 minutes. I'm gonna boot that down to 5. We're gonna see how it goes. Obviously, I was crushing people on professional in the demo, but then again, I think the demo's easier, just so they can be like, oh, we want you to buy our game. So yeah, we're gonna use dollars. We're gonna see. I want to change the stadium around. I do want one that can snow. And holy crap, it's lagging for me. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it look like the most realistic. As to what our stadium will look like. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through them. What are like our new stadium, not obviously not our current one. Actually, that kind of looks like it. Definitely not Alola Park. Arena de Oro, maybe. Definitely not that. Not Court Lane either. Crown Lane, no. East Point Arena, no. El Grandioso, El Libertador, Estadio El Medio. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the most realistic. But we are going to change our stadium name. And no, I'm not going to do TCF Bank Stadium, which is where Minnesota United play all their games right now. I'm going to do their new field, the new stadium that they're building. And If you don't know who is sponsoring it, well, you will soon find out. No, I did not mean to do that. And I can't wait for this to happen because this is actually really close to my house. Well, not really close, but closer than in downtown, obviously. Allianz Field, obviously Allianz has Bayern, Juve, Nice, I think, and quite a few others. But Allianz, wait, I misspelled it, crap. It's NZ. I believe, oh, okay, there you go. It's cool because Allianz is a Minnesota-based company. They've got so many soccer stadium sponsorships. Obviously, they have Juve, unfortunately, but we're going to go ahead, apply, and exit. We're going to download the latest squads, and I think we're good for that. So, with that, I do want to add that we will be inputting one extra rule just to make it more realistic towards the MLS. Excuse me. And that is that we have 3 designated players, and there's going to be like a cap, so to speak, of like a wage cap. Of like, if a player has more than this amount in weekly wages, then we're going to make them a designated player. Now, obviously, FIFA 17 doesn't have that rule, unfortunately. But, we do want to, make this happen. I'm just going to do, can I do caps? No. Yes, I can. There we go. MNUFCYT. There we go. There we go. As you can see, I literally just got the game, alright? I really want to get this out there. Congratulations, we've been invited to a preseason friendly tournament. Why not, to be completely honest? Now, I know that people don't usually... MLS teams don't usually have these, but at the same time, we need money. Alright? Because I do want to set up youth scouting and everything. So yeah, this is definitely a lot different. This is actually the first time I played career mode, so we're just gonna have a quick look at the team, everything. North American All-Stars trophy, is that alright? Interesting. So alright, this is definitely interesting. US Open Cup, they want us to reach the round of 60. Okay. Well, here's actually the thing. We have a low youth development. We need 1 midfielder, and we need to grow 1 by 5 overall points and play them in 5 matches. Shouldn't be too difficult for this season. Obviously, we're going to play the first half of this season like a business career mode, but I think we're going to try and play second half of it. Keep a streak of 85% attendance. Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. Finish the season with a profit margin of $56 million. Probably not. Is FIFA 18 already just glitching out? I literally just got the game. Are you kidding me? Huh. Well, that's besides the point. We probably won't hit that, but that's okay. We've already gotten negative $8.5 million, but that's okay. All right. So let's now take a look at our team. Obviously, we have quick subs. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna be playing too many games so far. We're gonna go through the team, all right? And I'm gonna change around the stuff a little bit. So first off, up top, Christian Ramirez. He deserves it. I'm sorry, he deserves the starting role. Next, we have Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, Kevin Molino, who's by far the best player on our team. Next, on the right wing, right midfield, we have Ethan Finlay, and he's new to the club, and he's worth more than Dax McCarty. We paid more for him than Chicago did for Dax McCarty, but so far he's been proving it for our team. And you can't really... I'm very happy about that. So, up next we have Miguel Ybarra, who right away we're going to switch. Alright? As much as I love Ybarra, I think he's a great player. And I love the story. Obviously, we brought him back from NASL days. I'm sorry, my dude. Get Sam Nicholson in here. I love this guy, Sam Nicholson, so much better. Now, next, our back line. You know, we don't have defense. I'm sorry, we just don't. We have Calvo, obviously. He's going to be staying a while. He is, in fact, our captain. And Michael Boxall. Now, in my personable opinion, I like Brent Coleman better, but that's just because he played for United and NASL, and he's from Woodbury, so yeah. But T.A. Stone is actually one of the best statistical wide backs in the league. Obviously, that's not true, as we have a horrible defense, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put T.A. Stone out on the left side because he can play left back, and as much as I know Joam, he grew up in Minneapolis, well, he grew up somewhere. I keep hitting the right trigger for some reason. Like, he grew up in Minnesota. Yeah. He's a good soccer player. I don't care. I don't like him. There's just people that I've seen play, obviously, that I just don't like. And I'm sorry. So, never mind. Kevin Venegas is only 61 in this game. So, for Simeon's sake, we're going to put Mark Birch in there. But at this point, I think we need a new wide back, which is probably one of the first things we'll address. I don't think we need a wide back that's going to be, you know, end-all, be-all, best wide back, best player on the team. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the bench. We have Brandon Allen, who's on loan from New York Red Bulls. We have Miguel Ybarra, obviously, who was starting, now is not. We have Johan Venegas, who... I don't like Johan Venegas, but he's gonna do the job for at least a little bit because we can't afford to change our roster too much at this point. Next we have Colin Warner, very skilled player. Not really. I don't know why I said that. You have Patrick McLean as the backup goalkeeper, Justin Davis, and Brett Coleman. Here's another player that I don't like. I know he performs well on the international level. He's clearly very good for Jamaica. But we're not Jamaica. We are Minnesota United. And as much as I like Jermaine Taylor, he is not the kind of player that I like. He's just, I don't know. I just don't like him. Greenspan, I mean, he's an interesting story. Obviously, he's actually a rookie in the league this year, but as you can see, he's 24. So there's that. Jose Leton, I believe, is on loan, so probably won't be playing him all too much. We just got him, I guess, for depth. I don't know. Next, we have Abu Danladi, who I'm very upset did not have more potential. As you know, I didn't like that. He's got 71 potential. Eventually will probably work his way maybe into a right mid spot or something like that. Bernardo Anyor has been injured for like 2 years IRL. No, like 1 year. Joam, obviously, I mean, I don't think he's... Do they have him as a pure left back? No, he's actually a left mid. I think he's more of a left mid player. We play him as like a wing back. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Next we have Vadim Demidov, who was actually our captain for the first game. And after the second game, he was trash. Kevin Venegas, obviously, I think he deserves more than 61. You have Davey Yardy, Colin Martin, and Alex Capp. So there we go. So far, there we go. Obviously, we don't have really that much of stuff to do, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We have Transfer Hub and Squad Hub. We have training. Jesus Christ. I want you to know this is the very first thing I'm doing. So, sorry. Okay, I don't like these per se. So we're just gonna remove all of them because, you know. No thanks. I shall do it later. Alright, I'm sorry if I'm, you know, just being a little bit quieter. Obviously I haven't gotten too into this game yet, so there we go. By the way, I'm super tired, and homecoming's later. The homecoming game's later today, so I don't know what day this is going up, but I don't really want to spend too much time on this day. But a few things I want to do before that is youth staff. I want a lot of our depth to come from our youth. Plus, I may or may not try to do like backstories. Probably not, but we'll see. I'm only gonna hire one scout, and I'm gonna hire the best one. For us, that's Dennis Gauthier. I think it's Gauthier because, I mean, America. So yeah, we're just gonna send him to the U.S. Oh my God, there goes my dog. Let me pause and yell at her for a sec. All right, so unprofessionalism. Jesus, I'm still getting settled in my chair. Jeez. All right, so yeah, as I said, we're heading to the U.S. of A, and we're gonna go for 3 months for any player. Now, the reason I'm only going 3 months is number one, or just one reason. Just so like I can scout for different positions. Obviously, you can scout for like physically strong players, which are usually right down the middle. You can scout for technically gifted, which are usually midfielders. Scout for wingers, which is wingers are up or short or strikers. You can search for attackers, which is attacking players, defensive minded, defending players, straight up goalies. Well, I'm sure we'll get a decent goalie here. So yeah, with that, there's that. All right, so now we can train. And whom would I like to train? We will train. I don't think I actually talked about our defensive midfielders. We have Ibsen and we have Cronin. I personally like Ibsen a lot. He's by far my favorite player on the team, and I think he rightfully deserves it. Obviously, he's 33 years old, and he will be probably declining very rapidly. So, unfortunately, I don't think that's good. I'm going to be training Dunladi. This is interesting, actually. They changed around all this stuff. Did I actually not close the freaking kitchen? Now my dog's out. Alright, well, I'll be right back. So because my computer likes to lag a lot when I do this, I don't know why. It just, I don't know, it's annoying. But I am going to train down Lottie to max. Just like max everything that is it's available for him. So right now, okay, it doesn't look like he needs anything. I could try and get him to pass. Another person that I want to train is Sam Nicholson, because these two are kind of the only younger, higher potential players. So yeah. Yeah, we'll just work on shorter passing at this point. And for center backs, like look at all of our center backs' age. The two youngest are Calvo and Greenspan, and then we have Jome, who's 22, but he doesn't have any potential in this game. So that's why I want to set up a youth scout network. If you didn't notice, I do kind of want to get crossing as well for him. So that's what we're gonna do for now. I mean, nothing really that good happened, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on. Another thing which I didn't say is I am going to make sure that the results for us at least are gonna be right. So we're probably going to be at the bottom of the league. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, real quick, let's just go through all of these as quickly as possible. Just so you know, this is not what I want to waste my time on. As you can probably tell, I'm not even regarding Colin Martin here, who wants to start. I didn't actually look at the message. It's probably a different message than it normally is. I just didn't look at it because it's career mode. I know what he's asking for. You know what? I don't care. So anyways, so far we're undefeated because, you know, this is how preseason works. They start like their backup teams where you start your starting teams, then you will always win. So that's why we have already clinched a spot in the final, or in the final four, should I say. There you go, 4-1. Did I just see Cronin getting 2 goals? Okay. That's sad. I'm sorry. We'll take all of that yummy money. And go ahead, sim this. We'll have to see if we can win this. We do win this, but Calvo gets injured. This is why you don't do it. Let's see how long he's injured for. Please don't be injured for that long. Okay, 4 days, thank God. Alright. I want you guys to know I was so nervous. Absolutely nervous. Alright, so there we go. I have my little schedule up here. Alright. There we go. And okay, Calvo's actually able to play. He'll probably go down because he's not. Yeah. Alright. Well, we won the tournament. Ramirez in the 88th minute. Cue Callum Williams saying Ramirez. I need to get that soundbite somewhere. You know, we actually have like the best announcing crew of the whole like thing. So yeah. Alright, so with that, Calvo is absolutely dead. Alright. So yep, there we go. Okay, here's what they messed up. We played Colorado like here. And we played New England here. Why? Don't ask me. I'm not material. Alright, so here we go. First day of March, we have a scouting update. First, yo, I just noticed I completely forgot to train that whole time. Oh god, I'm completely dumb. Alright, so let's see here. It looks like we have a few decent players. Donald Park, not one of them. Yo, can we stop lagging? Alright, Russell Cooper, yo, you look like a wide back. Get in the team. $200,000 evaluation. We take those. Alright. Yo, this man right here is an absolute gem. 81 to 94 potential. 17 years old. You might be in the team right now, my son. You might actually be in the team, and they are already thrilled with our youth program. But what we do need to do is train, and let's go ahead and train up indeed. So there's that. I'm probably just gonna promote everybody in the youth academy up as of right now, just because, you know, we have nothing better to do. I do want to take a quick look at everything. This guy's already 59 overall. That's almost good enough to break into the top 17 or whatever. And then we have Russell Cooper, who's a right back. Okay, we're signing both of these guys, and I like how you can just promote them to your senior team just like that. And we have contract accepted. There we go. All right, so I do real quick Let's go 2 more days. Actually, how long has this been going for? 24 minutes. I wanted to get all 5 months done. I want you to know in today's episode. That's not happening. If we can get through it in 3 episodes, I'll be happy. So, there we go. Let's go ahead. I do want to just make sure the squad's where I want it to be. As of right now, I like that study in 11. Alright, so next, we have our goalie, Patrick McLean. Unfortunately, our only other goalie, Cap, is trash. So yeah. And we have Davis Coleman for defense, 64-65. I believe is going to be the best that we have. Okay. Warner and Venegas for the 2 central midfield spots. And I think that's also probably the best that we can give. And Ybarra for the wide mid, that's the best. And Allen, well, I will tell you right now, Abu Danladi will be taking that spot. Please and thank you. I actually want to make quick subs. Or do Danladi. He always ends up coming on. Unfortunately, Ibsen always ends up coming out. Don't ask me why. I'm not an expert at all of that. But we'll go ahead and put Warner there. And then for the final one, actually, it's usually Kevin Molino coming off for Johan Venegas. Why? Actually, no. It's not going to be. Because we're going to make the final one. For now, we'll do Nicholson for Ybarra, because Ybarra does play, just not as often as original supporters had hoped. Okay, but what we're going to do real quick is just going to go ahead, send this match. I want to make sure we lose. I don't really care about the goal differential. I just want to make sure we lose. As we do, okay, that's okay. Okay, we lost. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty then. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead and save the game. Minnesota United YouTube, and there we go. So if you guys enjoyed the very first episode of the Minnesota United career mode, make sure to mock punch that like button. Mock punch, bro! Hit that like button, and of course subscribe if you guys have not. You don't want to miss out on this series. Trust me, it's going to be good. Just trust me. Alright? But with that, yo, why did it say we signed Kevin Molino for $8.5 million? What? Alright, time out before I get out of hand. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, but I'm gonna get up out. This is Caterade 5 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a good day.